know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you're missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah.
We've got clear skies and brisk temperatures. You know what that is? That's perfect fall football weather here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Gain of 12. First down.
Now Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Joe Mixon. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Sheldrick.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now Jackson on first down. That's complete to Butler.
Yeah, it's on.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete to number 13.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Throw out wide to Fuller. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To Will Fuller. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Watch 18. 18's the mark. Get the ball.
60 Operating from the gun. Franklin. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland.
Complete.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running with McFarland. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Franklin. And that'll be incomplete. Franklin took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Off play action. Franklin. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. On 1st down, McFarland. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Franklin. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw on 2nd down, Franklin. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Steelers nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Taken in at the 22. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They begin the drive with McFarland. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Franklin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the
on 1st down. McFarland. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Anthony McFarland.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Franklin. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
36-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll run with Mixon, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shelton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down. Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To number 87.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And a Bengal first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson will throw again.
14-yard line.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Steelers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Franklin. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Ebron, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Shot before break. Franklin. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
McFarland once more. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here with McFarland. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
The 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off play action. Franklin. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 4th down, Franklin. Flush to his right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they... And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the carry.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
This is Mixon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Open man completes it to Butler. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
22 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Shelton.
Jackson.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Number 82. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. McFarland, he'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, McFarland. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10. With that run, double-check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's taken.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Franklin sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Franklin. And no, it's incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Turnover on down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. The play fake. Here's Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30.
And a Bengals first down.
First down, Nixon, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout.
2 yards on the pickup.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. From the 22, Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, You just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Take off your helmet and give me a
Picked off at
kiss
the
next
40.
time.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cincinnati, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will get another road test next week as they head to Vegas to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. A lot of your things you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me.